Hello all. Okay, so I'm going to do a video regarding the Volvo FL. It's a 1989/90 model, and the owner Davies had it for about 12 years. Been well restored, so I'm going to show you around it, hear the engine starting on it. So it's 12 years you've had that vehicle, isn't it? 12 years. So I'm going to show you about this, show you the engine and around about it. So it's a separate video to the video I just completed regarding 276. Now it's a big 10 litre engine in this. It's straight pipe. Is it straight pipe on it or standard Volvo silencers? Right, so it's a 320 brake horsepower, 320 brake horse, Volvo 10 litre engine, intercooled. Sounds absolutely awesome. That's the silencer box there, actually, come to think of it. That would be the reason why it hasn't got that straight. So it's not as loud as a straight pipe, it's actually silenced. It's had different bits at the back. I think at one point it had a box container on it, and then it was changed to a flatbed, which is currently at. It's had quite a few changes in its time. I've never actually rehearsed all the history, but there's quite a bit of history in this lorry. You'll know the history of the lorry. So I'll get a picture of you. So he's going to move it forward for us a bit as well, so we get a better view around the back. It's a nice machine. We'll get around the underside as well. A few pictures of it, and it's surrounded with the Volvo FL Mark 1, which is the bus on the left, and the Volvo FL Mark 2. 276, which is unique. It's a Mark II with the Mark III engine, but still has its original Mark II rear axle. And then you've got the Volvo FL Truck, which has got the 10 litre engine. The buses there have got the 7 litre engine. The FL Truck, this particular one, has a 10 litre turbo intercooler. And it will be the Volvo straight axle, meaning that it's not drop centre. It's got the leaf springs, suspension, drop shaft, fuel tank, and then you've got your air tanks. So he's Davies, the proud owner of this. He's had it for 12 years. And he's going to let me sit inside the cab as well. So much appreciated. Very. Yeah, I'm going to climb in there. Oops, no problem. Yeah. That's the specification plate. So I've got the privilege of sitting in this Volvo FL truck. And familiar with the dashboard, it is a Volvo commercial, like what they have in the buses and the coaches as well, same steering wheel. I'll show you up, but camera forward. Just before we do it, just you know, it's a sleeper cab, and it is quite high and spacious as well. That view, I'm going to get a selfie with that. That's a good, nice selfie shot. Camera down towards the dashboard. As I say, all this bit's like the standard Volvo truck and bus setup. The steering wheel, very similar. Splitter gearbox. And the owner's keeping it original. Light one for that. It's a big machine. You can start to see just how big it is. It feels like being in a car because of the passenger seat on that side. When you look back there, it's actually a lot wider and they're much higher up. I'm used to driving a bus, but when you're seeing something as big as this, the passenger seat on the side, it's quite a unique experience, because you've got all this area here which is the engine as well, below there. This cab will tilt forward, it's a tilted cab. That's the brakes and the clutch, brake pedal, accelerator. A wide screen. I'll try and capture it like this picture of it as well. To the back, that's the sleeper bed. It's got like a bit of a sunroof. It's nice and warm as well, nice warm air coming out of that. This is all familiar and familiar with all the stock controls, because the buses that I drive, well, they're retired now, these buses. The buses that I've driven, they've been retired quite a while, but I definitely have driven them often enough when they were in service, and it has the same steering wheel as the Volvo B10 BLE, Volvo B10L, Volvo B10M City Bus, Volvo B10M Coach. I haven't driven the coaches, but I've driven the other ones. Comfortable, don't actually want to come out. It's an air sprung seat as well. You might see the seat actually air sprung for long distance driving. It's the FL10, 10 litre engine, 9.6 turbo diesel intercooled. Sleeper cab as well. So I asked Davey if we could rev it up. I'm going to rev it up a wee bit as well for you. I'll show you. There's a big splitter box. That's the passenger door. You've got the blind spot mirror there as well, just so you know what's down at the near side at the bottom. Close the door and I better not rev it too much, but it is brilliant. I'm in my element here. Yeah, it's just driver was telling me that it's actually plated for 44 tonne because it could take a trailer, a box trailer, as an extra additional trailer. So it's a twin axle rigid, but you could have an A-frame which will allow it to tow another box trailer, giving it a much higher gross rating than just the twin axle. The plate is actually on the passenger side. We're going to have a look at that plate. So just as going round the other side, that's the Volvo FL Mark 1 that's just started up. Next door to the... Aha, now, there we go, there's the actual specification plate. Gives you all the train, that's what was the gross train weight. That includes the trailer. The actual vehicle's rigid, 7.5 on the front, 11.5 on the rear. Gross 18 as it is as a rigid, but when you're towing another trailer, it's actually designed to do 44 tonnes. It's just so you know, but that's it's certainly rated quite a high rating. Picture of that as well. So just out of comparison anyway, there's the Volvo FL Mark 1. It's just getting the air pressure build up. It's a Volvo TD70E. So I'm getting like sort of two videos for the price of one here. I'm doing the lorry and the bus, so I'll get the buses that are moving out. So I think it's about to now. Just heard the brake being released. It's a Volvo FL Mark 1 N-Reg. It sounds brilliant. Nice and deep throaty exhaust. That's how I remember the Tayside ones as well. The NSP batch, the Tayside had the squealing alternator belt, but that particular one I think it's got the rib belt, the S wedges. So this she goes. And then back to the Volvo lorry, 320 brake horsepower. So climbing into a lorry, you've got the steps you've got to climb up. There's 3, 1, 2 and 3. It's like that on the driver's side as well. It is a high car. So I'm sitting in the passenger side of the lorry, and it's certainly not like being in the passenger side of a car. It's a lot more room. As I say, this has got the sleeper cab, so there's the bed and the back. It's unlike a day cab, but wouldn't have that, the sleeper cab. Well, you have the FH, it's a high cab, so it's slightly higher. This is the FL, this is got big enough wings, big cab as it is. So I'll show you what it looks like. Turn the camera around this way, and you can see what it's like. It's nice and warm because it's pretty cold out there, being November, so the heating is really good in this. And you've got your storage bins up there, as well as your glove compartment. You've got the extra stuff, storage, probably CB radio. It's so comfortable. It's the leather seats as well. I think the cab is also on shock absorbers, because when I was climbing up the cab goes like this. Again, that's to assist and aid for the driver comfort, because if it's pulling a heavy load, there's a lot of torque and pitching and pulling. And the cab, I think, is on shock absorber, so you've got the cab's on a suspension, the driver's seat's air spun, the passenger seat isn't air spun unless it's set to be off, I'm not sure, but it's leather, comfortable anyway. So the passenger seat is, in fact, has got leather on the sides anyway, partially leather. Yeah, it's kind of part leather. There's leather on the edges of the seat there. It's hard wearing so that it lasts. So that's that. Everybody's in a hurry to get going. I need to get going. Who's going to drive off, and I'll get the footage as it moves up. Enjoy the video. See what I've spilled my chat.